Hi. So I usually get this question a lot. Where do I get the strength? If I was in the same situation as you, I don't think I'd have been able to. And I just want to answer any other special needs parent who may be feeling like, oh my gosh, where do I get the strength for this journey? The answer is so simple, and it's written in the Bible. In Nehemiah says, the joy of the Lord is your strength. Find joy in the little things about the special needs journey, about the small things that your child is doing, and joy in the Lord. And I know that if you're in the first period and you've not yet gotten to acceptance, the joy of the Lord may feel very elusive. And don't get me wrong, I get it. I honestly did. In 2015, a little backstory is one. Actually, let me start with 2014, because when I was pregnant at the same time with, let's say, around 4 of other similarly young girls, just like me, same age group and everything, but I was the only one who was blessed, who was chosen to care for a special needs child. So that, number one, was my contention with God. I'm like, Maze, God, really? Like, you looked around the entire maternity ward, looked around my entire family, friend circle, all of us who are pregnant, and you decided that mimi no nitakuwa the chosen one. So it took me a while to reconcile that I had been chosen by God and my family had been chosen by God for this journey. So that's one. And then 2 came the period where you look for healing. Maze, kutembea around with a photo of your son to every pastor, preacher, prophet, cult leader, yani looking for healing, that was another part of the journey. And I can tell you guys, I don't think there must be other deeper forms of pain, but this is among the deeper forms of pain, where you have keshed, you have prayed, you have cried, you have fasted, and your child doesn't receive healing. No one prepares you for that, because no one ever prepares you for that. So mama, baba, just because God hasn't healed your child today or right now doesn't mean that your child will never be healed. But guess what? In the meantime, imagine your child can be used by God as they are. Yeah, true story. True story. Before the healing comes, there has to be a reason and a purpose as to why your child had to be born the way they are. They are lucky enough to be fulfilling their purpose on this earth from birth. So if you think about it that way, I hope it helps you. But I know those are some of the few reasons as to why having a relationship with God can be difficult in the first year before you get into acceptance stage. But guess what? Imagine the secret is actually the joy of the Lord will be your strength. Find joy in the small things. Find joy in everything, even when there is nothing. You know how you say rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. It doesn't say rejoice because it's good times. It's just rejoice in the Lord because it must be His plan and there must be a reason, right? So that's my tidbit for today. Happy Utamaduni Day for all other those guys who are watching. Please share this with other special needs parents in the journey. And if you've not followed my YouTube channel, it's in my shoes, Special Needs Travel. We'll be sharing tips together with my husband on how to move around with your child, mainly because I believe majority of the parents, there are those few who actually hide their children. But to be honest, moving around with your child can be requires more planning, and that's the truth. So yeah, I'm hoping that through our channel and through our journey, that it will inspire you and your family to move around with your child, to find strength, to find joy in the journey, and to get you to acceptance faster. Yeah, and with a smile on your face. So yes, remember, the secret is the joy of the Lord. It is the strength. It is everything. So remember, anyone asks you like, oh, how did you have so much strength? Imagine it's the joy of the Lord. It is good. It is good. Haya. Kwaheri. Bye.